Justified Ending Racism!
Hey! What's up, everybody? It's time for America's favorite game show, Who's Most Justified Stopping Racism? That's right. We're going to show you 3 videos where people are stopping racism. We find out who's most justified stopping that racism. It's up to you to decide, but by the numbers, either direction, one of them is most justified.
Nice. That was good.
Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you. Oh, now I'm a fucking wet.
Well, it was before as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Jamaican, right? You're not a
yeah.
All right? No, we don't disrespect other races around here.
Oh, yeah, she just did.
Okay, she did, homie.
She just did.
She ain't a homie, dog.
Racist? You nothing but a fucking...
That's else, homie. That's my lady, dog. That's my lady.
Yeah, you just grabbed my mind.
Pause it for a second.
I didn't run up on her. I just...
This girl's
You're saying they make it okay?
No, I'm just saying, like, they show well, but I'm telling you, these things get out of that fucking cat suit and that bra that is doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting.
All right, fine, but
those things are not as good as you hope, and her nipples are... The areolas look like outlines of islands. Like, they're not circles. They're like...
Yes.
They're a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not a distinct nubbin. It kind of
I
blends
feel
in.
like you're still, and I don't blame you for this, it's a lot of us are still caught in our old ways, but we're not judging how justified she is.
No, for sure.
We're judging how justified he is in stopping this.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, within that, also, this girl's are just, no, they're a bit of a mirage.
Yeah.
All right,
If
Jay,
they were really good tits, they wouldn't start, I'm going to say, a good 1.5 feet below her chin.
if I'm being completely honest, Jay, while you're making excellent points,
Thank you.
I just want to once again reassert that we're judging the guy who is stopping the racism.
And I don't want to
You're
lose
the
sight
debate
of
guy.
this, Jay.
I'm going to defer to you. I'm going to get out of this, but
This is my wheelhouse.
But for
I
sure,
gotta- no, listen,
those are a mess when they're out of that.
I don't want to.
Jay,
I don't want to.
no
you
one
very
is
well be
arguing
right,
with you.
But I feel like we don't have enough information to really tell whether or not her are great.
I feel like we do.
They're not. That's fictitious. That cleavage is made by too far
all
apart
right.
being let's whatever you
Guys, this isn't what TBS wants. I'm just
This isn't
saying.
what
I
TBS
get,
wants.
You're
We got a
all
few
making,
weeks left.
By the way, you're making excellent points. It's amazing to see great minds going at it and have a front row seat. I love it. But I'm
Thank you,
just
Dave.
saying, TBS is looking for us to grade who's most justified.
Either way, it
preventing
shortens
racism.
her torso, though, so it definitely looks weird.
Yeah, if I'd like
Fuck.
to throw my hat in the ring,
Fuck, you guys are all making really good points. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I
Brandon.
think she's a beautiful lady.
No, listen. Nobody at this table wouldn't. I'm just saying.
Not only do I think she's beautiful, I think she's got great ideas.
Yeah, I want to help her. I'm going to buy her some studio time for her fucking salsa raps.
Yeah, listen, obviously, any of us would be lucky if we could find someone as intellectually curious as this woman.
Sometimes I hope if I look at the moon, she's also looking at
Oh,
the
dude. Her singing name is Denise Fuego.
All right, let's see.
But yeah, look, my man is stepping up to go, look, that's not, that she doesn't speak for us.
Well, his point so far has been like, yo, she's not a homie. She's just some fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
she's not a homie.
Yo,
That's
she
right.
can't even talk.
Dude, that is...
So
gotta-
who said it? Did she call him that?
She called the
Oh,
black guy.
I'm sorry. If I want to speak to black people, I'm not allowed to speak their language anymore and say, listen, you're going to take the word of a hoe?
Yeah. She's
really-
like, yo, that's what my dad calls y'alls.
It is funny if she's like hanging out with them for the first time, like trying to become friends with them. she's like, I know
no.
what these guys will like.
It's like your first time on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's my lady.
Yeah, you just grabbed my mind, and now you see the difference.
I didn't run up on her. I just asked her a question,
Run
homie.
up on your ass. fool. You
Run
ain't
up
shit.
on me. Keep letting your girl talk you into a
in the fucking
problem.
Valley, homie. Go back to fucking Compton, you little fucking dirty ass.
Jesus, lady.
Watch how fast I find you.
Now,
You don't know who
look
you
at her
talking
as well.
Don't talk like that.
What's cracking?
Look who you don't
gonna
even know
find?
who you talking to.
You don't know who you're talking to, homie.
Who you gonna find?
You don't know who you're
Who
talking
you gonna
to.
find?
Just fucking, just go that way.
You know, all right, pause it for a second. All right, look, I'm going to be honest. You don't know what who you're talking to, homie. He didn't sell it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think
There
he even
was a real
speaks
like
that.
you don't know who you're talking to, homie. Like, so you really got to say that with
Yeah.
more authority than just like, hey.
He goes, who am I talking to? My name's Tom Barsetti.
Also, you got to give black people respect. They'll still fight you while they're videotaping you. It's the craziest thing, and there's such confidence.
You don't know who you're messing
GoPro
with,
on his
dude.
head.
Yeah.
My parents have reasonable middle-class jobs.
He has a gimbal, just holds.
Go ahead.
Just go that way, dog.
Who you gonna find? I'm right here.
Go, baby, this way.
Why do women say
Dave, it's the unanswerable question.
Who's most justified acting like Kim Kong did?
Fucking jungle ass.
Who's most justified
Keep talking.
escalating the problem
Keep talking.
when you'll pay none of the price?
What you gonna do? Nada, right? Get what?
Yo, this Mexican bitch is chumping this black guy out. He's got no answers for her.
Wait, where was racism stopped there?
Though I think the boyfriend kind of stopped
dude,
it.
He pulled
there's
her
something,
away.
sometimes in these videos, like that chick, she's horrible, but she chumped every dude involved,
Yeah.
including the guy talking. Like, there's something about a dude talking shit to another dude, and then the dude goes, "Look, man, we're not like really trying to do
Yeah.
that," and the chick's like, "What do you fucking do?" And then he's still going, "Okay," but like, okay,
There
so
is a
you're
level.
also not trying to do anything.
There is a level
All of you are
where-
fucking pussies.
You start getting angry in the beginning, and then they start getting so crazy, you start doing like the yeah. Okay. But there is a level beyond that where they get you right back in again. You're like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
I can't believe nobody got hit there. That was great
So,
stoppage of racism.
As of right now, I'll say that this guy's pretty justified in because his girl could get fucking murdered.
And he would have every right to grab her by the arm and go, "Here, let me sacrifice her to the blacks."
Sir, your
you
problem is
are
with
the-
this dingbat.
And he didn't, so I
Yeah.
give him a lot of credit.
I mean,
for
I feel I've been in that guy's situation before. Where you have just some chick escalating it. You're like, please shut the fuck up. He's black and he's
I
holding
remember-
a phone in one hand. He has
One
so much
time-
confidence. Go to the next video.
My mama, fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's seen this video.
I live on 400 Oxford Avenue, 2 blocks away. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say all day, every day. Are you kidding me? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from?
Probably Harlem.
Get the fuck out of here, you a clown. Oh God, you a clown. You from here?
Oh, I love the
you a
COVID
clown.
mask.
Smack him with that. Smack.
I love when he throws it and drops it.
Smack me. Come on, get it.
Everybody has to pick it back up.
Nice, dude. Yes.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
No more racism.
It's bad.
Everyone's equal.
Call me another fucking. Okay.
He's like, I love that. He's like, all right, big dog. Okay.
All right, this went different than I thought.
Okay, blood. Shit, dog. You cut off my air supply.
Okay, hold up. Let me think about what I have done.
Yeah, did you hit me with a can? All right. You see, that's why we do this, man.
I mean,
Win some, you lose some. But you live
We
to fight
meet.
another day.
We meet in the middle, and we find common ground.
couple things about the video. Number one, maybe I'm wrong here. That wasn't racism. That was wiggerdom.
Yeah. I think he
That was pure
That was
wiggerdom.
me playing junior
that is
college.
true. That is true.
This guy's living my life. He gets to say the N-word and then gets a fucking Arizona iced tea right in his mouth.
Oh, he loves Arizona iced tea.
I wish that happened to me every day.
Like, hit me with a Snickers bar.
Times can change and times can change, but that price still stays the same. $1 for a giant Arizona.
But so the
Is
other
it
side of this,
still $1?
it is 99 cents. So
Really?
here's the other thing about this. So not only is it a wigger that's not being racism, he's just being a wigger, but he's also now probably a little bit racist. That guy walked away, and he was like fucking dirty fucking.
But I don't know, because he was giving him a lot of like, I thought he was giving him a lot of like, I'm going to walk to a house. I thought he was giving him like you're black and I'm better than you white shit in the beginning. No?
Oh, is that what that was?
I
thought he was
I
saying,
don't
like,
know. It was
eat
with
off.
the
I don't
A.
think it was a white
I
flag.
don't think so. I think he was just trying
Give me
to
a taste
show
of
him
that
he's
again.
from here.
I need to hear this exact monologue, please.
I live on 400 Oxford Avenue, 2 blocks away.
Yo, he's saying I'm
and you
from
know what's
right
crazy?
here.
You know what's crazy? I'm
This is a
gonna walk
Crack and
to
Miko
you.
origin
I'm gonna
story.
walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say all day, every day. Hey, are you kidding me?
Yeah, pause it. So he was making the point that he lives in the hood. So he was like, I'm going to walk to my house right now.
I'm from right here. I'm walking to my house. I
I'll say what I want.
everybody the
Maybe that's
fucking,
what
you
the
know,
argument
the
was.
word.
Maybe he said that, the guy said something about it, and then he just lost his mind on this guy.
I think that listen, I agree with Lewis. I think that this guy didn't stop racism. I think he could have stopped racism by listening.
Yeah.
That probably would have helped. But you can't. Violence.
Had he not acted a fool.
Yes. Violence only begets more racism.
Yeah.
Is what I think about this. He
No, he
wasn't
perpetuated
threatened.
it.
He wasn't. Listen. He wasn't. First guy's way ahead. First guy's like, listen.
It's also
I'm trying
tough.
to fuck this chick.
It's also tough because, I mean, whatever the situation, you wanted to see that guy take a beating.
Yeah.
For sure.
And we didn't get to. He was still in the fight.
It's also he's wearing skinny jeans and like UGG boots.
Yeah, but he's from the
dropping
hood.
The M-bomb.
Also, like when someone goes, like when you're dropping an N-bomb to a black guy and he picks up a big can of Arizona iced tea.
Yeah.
Then he twirls said can, drops it, picks it back up from
And
the
you go,
floor.
what is you, Afro Ninja?
It's crazy that this guy still seems so unprepared for him to maybe hit him with that.
Shocked.
fucking,
Hey,
like,
can you
it
guys
seemed
bring
like
up-
it was very telegraphed. That's
bring
all
up-
I'm saying.
Let's go to the third video.
Wait, that's right. And y'all ain't changed shit. You been here for 22 years, and your old ass sitting over here looking at this shit the same way, and you ain't doing nothing. Y'all thieving ass bitches. All y'all doing is stealing money. That's what y'all doing. That's why you mad. Y'all fucking thieving ass bitches. Y'all thieving ass bitches. Y'all thieving ass bitches. Make me.
After you scared
Make
come up
me.
here, step your ass up here.
Make me get off your
Step up,
motherfucking
get off
property.
motherfucking
Make me.
property.
Shit, are you
Make
guys
me.
understanding
Back
anything?
up.
Hey, is
I-
anybody
all
gonna
I
take those
heard-
flip flops?
Pause it for a second. All I heard, and this might be my white ears. All I heard was "get off my property." Is it crazy that I only heard the
Yeah.
whitest thing that was said?
Did
and
she
that-
say, "I'm gonna
Someone
stab
told
you"?
them to get off their property, and that's you got to do that.
Yeah.
Can you go back to also that shot right there? Because I'd like to say also that if you can get a little bit further when you can see the girl turn around in the gray, I will say upon seeing this woman's titties and where they start and end, that I owe an apology to the girl
The
in the
other
first
girl is
video.
way better.
Apologies.
Yeah, true that.
I know when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
Great.
Think of Jay.
The TBS way.
TBS,
It's so funny how often people say the N-word as they're walking away into their home.
of course, I know. They're like, let me get to the handle. I said it earlier and forgot the code. What's the code? Well, I forgot the code. I'm panicking.
Ass bitches. All y'all doing is stealing money. That's what y'all doing. That's why you mad. Y'all fucking thieving ass bitches. Y'all thieving ass bitches. Y'all thieving ass bitches. Make me.
Thieving
Make
ass
me.
bitches.
Step your ass up here.
Make me get off your
Step up,
motherfucking
get off.
property.
She already called her the N-word, right?
Make me.
I don't think she
better
did.
back up. You better back the fuck up. You
Make
stupid.
me.
Oh my god.
She stuttered.
I think she just
She
did.
stuttered. Oh,
I'm a.
Bitch,
You want to call somebody a?
You're not helping your case.
Are you crazy? Look, now you're not on your property.
It's a weird line that I fucking drew a walk-off home run on.
Now you in the motherfucking street. You are calling me. You are calling me.
Jesus Christ.
Call me.
She goes, yeah, my car's right there.
Now you on no property. Call me. Again.
okay.
Wow.
Well-
That was like war footage.
I'll cast my vote. Her. That lady handled it awesomely.
She was. Who's most justified stopping racism?
It was brought right to her fucking face,
Yeah.
and she handled it. There was a problem presented to her. She solved that problem. She went home feeling good that night.
But I think she also probably got charged with assault and kidnapping.
And I just.
That's tomorrow's problems, dude. That's tomorrow's problems.
At the end of the day, I don't think the woman she was dragging is less racist. I'm pretty sure.
No. Listen,
Because she's not ending
I'm pretty
racism.
sure
no.
she is
She
really,
ended. No, she ended it. That lady will never call someone the N-word.
Yes, she will.
Again.
Oh.
She called that woman the N-word in 2 minutes.
Yeah. The minute she
Nope.
gets in her house.
No. Oh, yes. No. Behind closed doors, but she will never publicly ever do that again.
I don't know.
Nope, for sure.
I'll be on. No,
She doesn't want, buddy. That was a world-class woman beating right there.
Nah,
The
she
20
dragged her. She
20
dragged
yards
her and
by her
slid
fucking
her.
hair, her real white hair, may I add. That's attached to the fucking root.
Not on a slick surface.
Absolutely. Dragged her
I
out
mean,
to the
I
street
get-
and started wailing on her face. No, she gave her a good beat.
Listen, I completely agree with Jay's point about her hair being precious, but I just think that I'm gonna go with the first video of the guy whose girl's being racist, and he's going, "Come on, dude, that's a bitch talking."
I feel his energy.
homie dog. It's just a bitch.
I have there's something about, there's just a moment, like, I'm not saying we've all been there exactly, which we haven't, but every dude can just kind of feel that guy's thing where he's like, look, this chick's talking crazy shit. I'm not exactly where she is. I'm with him. Number one is my vote.
Yeah.
That's good.
I vote. I'm
You
for
voted
three.
number 3 already.
Yeah.
You feel like she's most justified. Well, it's not who stopped racism the best. It's who's most justified stopping racism.
Ooh, good point.
Correct.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
why I
saying
go
to me.
number one.
That was brought to her plate, and she did what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
You're cool with crossing property lines.
Yeah. That when you live.
I mean, she did go onto her property.
I know, but it's
A white property.
Jay, you don't respect property?
That's dicey. That's clearly that's like townhouses. That's definitely like an HOA. I don't know where that.
That's property on
I
property.
don't think that's really her property where she was. Honestly.
If you pay rent, it's your property.
I feel like your property there starts at a door at an HOA place like that.
I don't know. I think that side. Go back to the video.
She
for
was
a
on the
second.
runway, though. She was on the catwalk. She wasn't just on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it wasn't on the sidewalk. Look, now she dragged her off the property. Right now, I'm
illegal,
like,
all
okay,
above
this is
board.
So that's where the kidnapping charge comes in.
That is where the kidnapping charge will fall. Is that a fucking 95 Maxima?
you bitch with your real hair.
Ooh, I hate your real hair and your flip flops.
Oh, what you talking about with your property?
And your low ass chick.
Look, right there. She crossed the line literally and
Oh.
figuratively, Jay.
Yeah, you're right. No, but then
I mean,
she
that's
goes
her
back.
property. That's crazy.
No, you're in my property.
Get off my property.
No.
Get off my property.
Now she's touching her property for sure. That door is her property for sure.
Hey, property.
But she gets her off that property real quick.
Hey,
yeah, get
important-
over here. Get off your property.
She's like 200 years ago, you would be my property.
Important life lesson for white people: just screaming property doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it actually triggers black people.
It does. It turns out.
Property.
Oh, that'd be great. She just kept going the whole time. She's dragging her. She goes, "What are you doing? It's not time for supper." Not your slave. But yeah, I vote for 3.
You still vote for 3.
I like the
All
way
right,
she
I'm gonna
handled
go
it.
1. We got 1 for 1, 1 for 3.
In a weird way. So number
What was
1 was
2
the
again?
most. Number 1 was
white guy.
he handled it
Oh,
the
yeah.
way you should handle
Most
it.
justified.
To his white guy getting blasted in the face with the Arizona can,
You know what? He's justified.
simply for being the local Brendan
All right,
Sagalow.
so here's the thing. You know what? I don't think number 3 ended racism. I think number 3, similar to what they say about the Jews. Like, who's most responsible for anti-Semitism? It's the Jews themselves, right? Because they act the way they do. They got to act better. Is the point of what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Shut up. Let him finish his point.
TBS is pretty Jewish.
That was their old tagline. TBS, very Jewish.
Very Jewish. Maybe you're familiar with Ted Turner-Stein.
All right. With all due respect to the top execs at TBS, I think Lewis makes a good point.
Yeah, so she's acting like her acting even more black only made this woman more racist. She walked away from this.
Yeah.
Maybe behind closed doors, that's not less racism. That's even worse. I'd rather somebody be straight up to my face racist so I know who they are versus in the shadows.
Yeah,
And
behind
but
closed
you talk about
doors.
justification of ending it in that moment.
Yeah.
And I think that woman had a great justification ending it the way she did.
It's up for debate. at the
Dragging
very
her
least.
in the
It is
streets
obviously
and
it's
beating
up
her
for
up.
debate.
If you think
and
about
that's
it,
the point
though-
of this. That's the point of this segment. It's up for debate.
If you think about it, the lady she called her the N-word to hurt her without hitting her. So it was almost like a non-violent solution.
point.
No, but
It was
she was
actually-
going. But
it
she
was-
was going.
She was
but
being a good person.
Being a good person.
the problem
what you're
is
saying.
the problem is black people,
It's an
and this is,
excellent point.
and by the way, this is something we should work on maybe as a group here, and maybe Legion of Skanks is the place to do
Are
it.
we teaching black people how to be?
No, I'm not.
show.
I'm not
This is
white
a great-
splaining
That's
this.
the B in
great-
TBS.
No, we
This is a
need-
new segment. Teaching
Word.
black people how to act right.
No, this is.
Listen, black people, and I think the bouncer here will back up this up. We got to find a word That hurts
We have
white
a
people the
word.
same. No.
Never mind. Never mind.
That hurts white. We got to find a word that hurts white people the same.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? But
All right,
we
you're never
can't-
going to do that, Jay. So
It doesn't
whatever.
exist. That's what I'm saying. We can't find it. So it's
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
just going to go with. We'll keep going
well,
with the
so
word
the
we
point of
have.
that being is, once that word comes out, you can't match it. The only next thing is fight. So that's why I think she was most justified.
Wow.
She's most justified. But here's it's really in the nuance
Jay
of the
says
name of the
anyone
game.
who uses the word that he's used is
Differently.
fucking.
I use it differently.
Is open to.
It was different. What you're saying about me is very,
No,
very
you've
different.
used it the same and different, I'd say.
I've never called a black
Not
person
to
the
their
N-word to get off
face.
my property. Never, ever.
Well, you never
Just
had
for cutting you
property.
off in
I went inside of my. She goes, I wish this N-word would get off my property. I don't care that you're blacking on my property. That's what I said to him outside.
Yeah, so here's the thing that when we're talking about ending racism, here's my sticking point is I think that the first guy actually maybe diffused the situation and made his girlfriend, he probably had a talk with her afterwards. This black guy, he was like, hey, we're gonna have to fucking kill this dumb Mexican bitch right now.
Can I make an argument here, though, with this guy?
Please.
This guy, here's the thing. This guy kept chest out too much for what you're saying.
Well, he's got to.
No, he doesn't. If he went over there and did a complete submission, at least of like, dude, let me get her home. She's fucking hammered. Like, this is, I know, she's being fucking crazy, but like, I don't want to get into a thing with you because I'm defending. Like, he could have been much more. He's still doing like, dude, chill. He's still trying to, he's drunk, so he's keeping chest out a bit. It's not really diffusing it.
Yeah, but more chest out than literally beating the fuck out of the people.
That lady called her shit right to her face, and then she got dealt with, dude. You're a fucking hip hopper, dude. You should understand this more than anybody.
That's true.
Yeah, but you just
I'm just a
hear me out.
visitor.
Can we define what ending racism is? Because I don't think that ends racism. That ended her fucking night.
No,
Well, and she also- she
I'm
took the
defining
law-
it there. I'm defining it as ending it that day.
Yeah.
There was racism happening,
Yeah.
and that bitch shut it the fuck down quick.
She's clearly increasing racism.
You're talking about the long
It's
haul.
like how
Yes.
we create more ISIS by going into the Middle East.
Yes.
Dude, thank you, Mike.
Not bad.
Yeah. Mike Cannon.
Thanks, guys.
I agree. I still vote for 3, but I do agree with
Thank
the
you.
sentiment.
And this is
It's a very
the
good point.
argument is called blowback, and Mike is right about this, right?
sure.
Is the more people
You can't
go
blow
in
back
there-
a black woman's hair. It gets all fucking frizzy.
Well,
I'll
it's-
tell you though,
can do it for a price.
if somebody though, I don't know if this woman in a neighborhood that might be black and white trashy, like that seemed like that was. I think there's a situation there where like the neighbors, black and white, like I don't think that turns. I don't think that turns the neighbors more like, of course, this black bitch act like that. I think it probably does end. I think more people want to talk to the black chick. Like, can you believe that bitch?
All right,
You had to
look,
beat
let's
that bitch's
go.
ass. I think
We
it does
gotta
end a
go.
little
We
racist.
gotta go.
I don't think
Seems like a
anybody in
tight
that neighborhood
community.
changed their view on the other race.
They go.
That's almost.
Not change their view. I think though it doesn't matter. I think whoever the fucking whooped ass
It started a
becomes the
dialogue.
fucking person who gets talked to more
Look,
in that
I'm gonna
neighborhood.
Say, I think the
Color
first
lines
guy-
withdrawn.
The first guy was more likely to
We're taking this
actually
very
be-
serious.
No, listen, we do, and this is what TBS wants, and we do.
They said,
I will
break
say,
it down. That's the only note we get.
I
Break
think
it down.
I would say that I think the first guy did more in his community to go, you know what, racism isn't all so bad. Sometimes there's a white bitch talking shit, but her boyfriend is like, she doesn't even mean it. You know, or whatever. I think
The security guard just did this to me and went, number 2. You say number
He's
2?
saying number 2.
You think that
I don't
guy
even
was
think
most,
number 2 is a contender.
It was a twisted T.
guys.
After that, Twisted Tea started coming out with commercials.
Their
brand got bigger because of it. So I think
Wow.
ended
This is crazy.
drinking Twisted Tea.
More black people are
I
drinking
was-
twisted tea because
That is nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait. All right.
You know what's
It's because of that,
You know
not
what's
because
crazy?
of
First of all,
50 grams of sugar?
from my perspective, I was sure the security guy just had to take a shit, and now I'm thinking that's not what he meant.
That was a good inside info right there.
All right.
Does it sway me? Ooh. No one was thinking number 2.
I had 2 in mind because 2 and 3 seem like a lesson. Number 1, nobody learned anything. She didn't walk away from that being
I get your point.
Being
That's
like,
a
I
fair
No,
changed.
she's like,
He
I
didn't
talked that
change.
shit and nothing happened.
I
right?
don't know. I
Another
mean,
day.
he is the only one that mentioned race. Like, hey man, we don't do that here. Blah blah blah. He could have said something to her in the car, like, we're not racist, right?
Or he was like, you're right. That guy was an animal.
Yeah. He goes, you're so fucking
I
hot
know,
right
he's-
now.
So give me
Hey,
a
baby, you know we're not
fucking
racist,
kiss. Oh my
right?
God. All I want to
I
do
didn't
is
get the
fuck your
memo.
tits.